Okay, so we're going to be drawing the Lewis dot structure of COCl2. So we're going to draw the individual dot structures for each individual atom. So carbon has 4 valence electrons, oxygen has 6 valence electrons, and then chlorine has 7 valence electrons. So we're just going to draw them around the element. Alright, so we're going to transfer the number of valence electrons next to each of the Lewis dot structures of the individual elements. And in our chemical formula, we have 2 chlorine, so we're going to multiply that by 2, and we have 14 electrons. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add all the valence electrons together.
Yeah.
So we work on that.
And we get 24 electrons total. Okay, so with these 24 electrons, we're going to divide it by 2, and this will give us the number of electron pairs available for bonding. And as you can see, we have 12 pairs available for bonding. Okay, so now we're going to determine the central atom, and that's usually represented by the atom that's least represented, that is not H, and that's usually the first atom in the chemical formula also. So as we can see, the central atom here is carbon. So next what we're going to do is arrange the atoms symmetrically around the central atom, which is carbon. So we have carbon with its 4 valence electrons, and we're going to connect one of the chlorines with its 7 valence electrons, and as you can see, that single valence electron that they haven't bonded will bond with one of the single electrons of carbon, and same goes for the second chlorine atom. And now we're going to bond the oxygen atom. So here we have our drawing transferred into this other form. What we did here is we removed the dots from the single bonds and replaced them with lines. And what we're going to do next is with this single pair of electrons on oxygen and carbon, we're going to move them here to follow the octet rule. So each of them have 8 valence electrons around them. Okay, so here we have our finished product, and here I'm just checking off all the atoms that follow the octet rule, and that's it.